James Harden getting the Rockets ready to go. Let's take a look at the Toyota keys to the game.
It in there or passing it in there, then kick it out for the threes. Key number 3, don't let up. The Rockets almost blew a 25-point lead last game.
Gets out of there. Sullinger puts up a long 3. He looks for more shots. He takes it down to Howard now, who jumps it up and misses, and there's Terrence. Chandler takes it down through the lane again, back to James. James with a nice fake, got around Crawford and slams it home. Jones with the rebound. Nice drive by Lynn, draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That's why the Rockets have to push, keep running down the floor. And Jeremy, this is one of his strengths, is pushing the pace. You see the foul on the arm, kind of the old James Harden move by putting the ball out there. But Jeremy, he's very quick with that basketball, puts a lot of pressure on the defense as he...
Pass will check in for Sullinger. They wanted to get some bigger bodies in there with Dwight Howard playing underneath, along with Jones. In Atlanta, that's how the Rockets lost that game. Howard taking it inside, and he just takes his own miss
in this game.
Had his shot blocked. Now he takes it in, and he got fouled on the play. So Green stayed after him, but he eventually fouled him.
Yeah, I don't think Jeremy saw Green at all when he raised up to shoot the jump shot. So then he takes it in and gets hit on top of the head again.
He sees Green now. He sees green, purple, black, everything. Jeremy hit 2 big free throws down the stretch against the Wizards. That was the rain game that took about 3 hours, 15 minutes to play. The Rockets. Jeff Green knocked away. Harden in the open court. Harden with the big Harden hop. Puts it up and it's blocked by Humphries. His second block of the game. Avery Bradley gives it back to Olynyk. And he could not handle. A lot of times with Dwight, it's the ones he doesn't block that he shows, and there's Jeremy. And now the Rockets starting to take over as Boston calls a timeout. Houston has scored 6 points in a row and lead it 45-37. White drops it down to Lynn. Hey, how about that inverted offense? And very few whistles.
Well, I don't mind that if they do it consistently on both ends.
What a beautiful pass to Dwight by Jeremy. The Rockets running their offense in the paint.
Point where the Rockets have a lead. They have 2 more quarters to go.
Jeff Green. Good defense by Parsons. Ball is loose. Lynn's got it. 3-on-1 fast break. Parsons back to Harden for the slam, and the Rockets bump it up to a 12-point run.
But here's the fast break opportunity again. Another steal by Jeremy. That's his second one. And he throws it ahead to Chandler, who makes the right pass.
Yeah, 1 second difference. And Lynn puts it up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You mentioned that they're letting it as an illegal defense free throws. So yeah, the Rockets doing a really nice job of not fouling the Celtics and putting them on the line.
Brewer checks in now. That's Rockets have been called for only 4 fouls.
To start this third quarter and not let this team back in it.
Hey, Dwight, you're getting our TV time here. You got to move. Dwight. Hey, Dwight. Green, little pass back to Sullinger, and Lynn knocked it away. That sets up a fast break, Houston. Jeremy to the basket, and back to Jones for 2.
All 5 Celtics were back in the paint, and only 3 Rockets on that one. He was hot in the first quarter.
Had 14 points in that first quarter, and there is a shot to the chops by Jordan.
Go back here. Jeremy gets the steal, but here's where Jeremy's got to do better. He can't jump up in the air and then make the pass. You're right, he was lucky that Terrence Jones was right there. Now here's the foul.
But coming away with the basketball. Jeremy cross courts it. Switch it around to Harden. Nice little fake. Sets. Checks David Stern's name on the ball
percentage. They do a good job of guarding that line, and the Rockets have been able to impose their will on this game so far.
There's Jeremy with a great pass on a steal. So Jeremy Lin gets a steal at one end and passes on. Gives it up. Jeremy goes down the lane, sets it up beautifully to Dwight.
That's a very creative pass by Jeremy, and you can do that one.
It's going over the top. Watch this.
66-49, 17-point Houston lead. Lynn goes down that baseline, looking around. Favarani picked him up. He knew it. As soon as he saw Favarani behind him, he knew Dwight had a small guy on.
2.7 miles a game, and he does a great job cutting. Now we go back to the great pass there by Jeremy. Just throw it up. Dwight can play way above everybody else that's out on the floor.
Bradley from the outside with a three. Ratatatson won't go down. Humphries with the rebound. Back outside. Humphries drops it off. Bradley puts it up. Hits it too hard. Left to play in the third quarter. Over to Dwight again. Feed the big guy. That's what's happening. Find that energy every night. He's got 6 rebounds. He's got a couple of assists. Thought that was a 15 foul. It's only the 4th. Has a double team on Howard. So somebody's open. There he is, Jeremy Lin. How do you move the ball any better than that? If they're going to double Dwight, the thing I love about Dwight, out to Jordan Crawford, under 4 minutes left to play, and Crawford with an offensive foul.
That's a good call.
Caspi will check into the game. Yeah,
and
right
arm. Push off with the right arm. That's a really good call right there. And Jordan has tried to be very physical with Jeremy tonight. How about these assist numbers? You see Chandler Parsons over there with the heat pack on, but the Rockets have 20 assists on 28 field goals, which is 71 per 20 assists, only 7 turnovers. That play right there was almost a turnover, but this is the part of the Rockets game that they've got to get better at. The maturity level of finishing off games and not giving teams like the Celtics or the Wizards a chance to come back.
Quickly to Lin, lays it up and in.
Oh, great left by Jeremy Lin.
Play by Parsons, 4 seconds on the shot clock. There's what they want right there, a three-pointer.
Off the boards.
12 on the shot clock. Back to Parsons, nice little fake, gets around Wallace, puts it up and in. It's our 4 for 10 in this quarter, but what has really hurt them is the 5 turnovers, because they have not gotten a good look at the basket. And I think a couple of players, Jared Bayless and Brandon Bass, two-pointer for Bayless, puts both hands on Lin. No whistle, then fouls Lin, and a late whistle.
See what happens here. No, I didn't see what happened. It was a little flop.
Inside, and a foul is called on Houston.
Offensive rebounds for Sullinger tonight.
I tell you, I love Sullinger underneath the basket.
As Lin comes outside with 10 on the shot clock. Boston has extended that defense, and that plays right into Jeremy's hands. Lays it up and in. He is so good, too. Watch Jeremy again.
The Rockets have 56 points in the paint, if I'm reading that correctly.
Calls a timeout. The hack of Howard, whatever you want to call all of that by Boston to no avail. Jeremy gets by Bayless. Drops it off to Parsons. Blocked by Bradley.
Final score 104-92. We'll be back to wrap it up here.